Let's talk about one of the biggest pre-sales of 2025, and that pre-sale is Neo Pepe. These guys have raised over 1.4 million in a matter of weeks, and the narrative and voting mechanisms behind this project are absolutely incredible. I'm going to explain why. None of this is financial advice, but let's dive into this. So this is Neo Pepe, and as you can see, they're really going with the narrative of escaping the meme tricks. This is obviously a play on words from Escape the Matrix, which has been a massive narrative on social media over the past year, basically rallying a lot of social media behind it. Now, when it comes to building a meme coin around this narrative, these guys have absolutely nailed it. We can see top tier art, we can see lots and lots of really cool color schemes here, and if we are looking at the About section here, we can see that it says Neo Pepe is not just another crypto token, it's a movement for genuine financial freedom, decentralization, and disruption of the crypto landscape. Now, when it comes to the mainstream, when they see this, guys, this is going to be something that is a massive selling point because they're already behind this on social media. So a coin that actually backs that up and actually relates with them, I think, has a lot of potential for big exits to come in the coming months. Now, if we're looking at these guys right now, we've said that yes, they have raised over 1.4 million. That is crazy. And right now it is just over 7 cents to buy one of these tokens. You can do this super easily, but it's important to note that if you do it later on, this price will go up. If you do it earlier, it's actually going to be the price you get it for. So do not wait on this one. This is the ultimate first mover advantage. We can see the next price is going to be 8 cents, and obviously they're targeting a $50 million raise here. We've seen other Pepe variations do similar things. We saw Pepe Unchained do 80 million. We saw Wall Street Pepe do 70 million. So I think these guys have a lot of potential to do similar things. Now, the launch price for this token will be at 16 cents. So we're looking at a pretty decent 2x if we were to buy now between token generation events. And if these guys actually do get this movement going and get the mainstream behind it, I believe this could easily be 100x or even 1000x in the coming months/years. Now, getting involved with this is super easy, guys. All you got to do is connect your wallet, select your chain, so whether it's Ethereum, BNB, or Base, and obviously this would work on Trust Wallet, MetaMask, any of the major wallets out there. And yes, we would select Ethereum, USDT, or USDC here. So let's say we want to buy with one Ethereum. How much would we get? We would get just under 33,000 of this Neo token. Now, what do these Neo tokens get you? Well, basically, obviously, holding it as an investment will be fantastic, but we can see these guys are actually going to be doing a DAO mechanism, so a decentralized autonomous organization. What does that mean? Well, if you hold enough of the token, you can get voting power on the future of this project. So what will happen is there will actually be proposals put onto the platform, and then if you hold enough tokens, you can actually vote on whether those proposals go through and decide essentially the future of the project. That could be more utility, it could be partnerships, it could be listings, really anything that's on there you would be able to vote on if you hold the tokens. Now, these guys have a Certic audit, which is fantastic. This is the top auditing company. They have a CoinCell audit and a Cyberscope audit as well. So having 3 audits for your project in pre-sale is a huge criteria tick box, really does go with the security and transparency behind this project. Now, if we're talking about PR, these guys are absolutely everywhere right now. We've got Bitcoin.com, Binance Daily, Crypto.com, just to name a few of the PR powerhouses that are talking about this project right now. So it's going absolutely viral. And if we scroll down here, they're also implementing something that will massively reduce the sell pressure after token generation events. What is that? Well, basically, there's going to be a buy tax where 2.5% of the buy will go directly into the liquidity pool, which in fact is burnt, so no one can access it or pull liquidity ever. So the more people that buy, the more stable that price will become. And of course, the more it'll be able to absorb those market swings. This is going to be great for that sell pressure. It's going to be great for scaling the project, getting that mainstream adoption. And yes, having this auto liquidity is fantastic in terms of a cornerstone and a pillar to hold this project up for the long term. Now, the tokenomics here are pretty straightforward. We do have 45% for the pre-sale, 5% for giveaways, and 10% for liquidity. The reason why I'm highlighting these three is because these three are directly associated with the community. So we're looking at 60% of the total supply going directly to the community, enhancing the decentralization of the project. If we're looking at their roadmap here, we can see that yes, they're actually going to be looking for DEX listings. They're going to be getting SEX listings as well here. And you can see they're actually going to be testing a blockchain cross-chain interoperability. So you'll be able to bridge the token between different chains in the future. And they have a bunch of other things here they're going to be doing, but overall, it's really about the narrative, and this is a token that really does strike the hearts of those kind of mainstream people that are kind of annoyed with the system right now and want to escape that matrix. In this case, they can escape the meme tricks. So great stuff there. It's good to see what this project is doing. What I will say is I think there's a lot of potential for this. They've already got enough momentum here in their raise to basically be too big to fail. I mean, if you've got 1.4 mil ready to push a project out to the mainstream, I mean, a lot of people are going to hear about it, and that's going to affect the price positively. So when we're talking about narrative, these guys are nailing it. Security and audits, they've got 3. And of course, utility being the DAO and voting mechanism. I think there is a lot of potential behind this project, a lot of gains to be made, and it's definitely one that should be on your radar. If you want to check it out in the description. That's going to be it from me. I will see you guys in the next video.